Well, here's the latest plan from the Scottish Government to snoop on families and interfere in family life. This is just part of their Named Person 2.0 project. The National Wellbeing Questionnaire has been run as a pilot in a few councils this year, with a view to be going to all high schools next year. So what are pupils going to be asked? For their Scottish candidate number. That may as well be their name, so they have to identify themselves, basically. They're going to be asked about things like their relationship with their parents. Even asking that question undermines the proper relationship between parents and children. Gives the impression that parents are like middle managers. The government's the senior management, and they're checking up what you think of the middle managers of the parents. So it's effectively inviting the children to comment on their parents, maybe even to complain about them. The government's going to ask the children, do you feel you're involved in decision making? This includes at home. Do your parents include you in decision making, or do they just tell you what to do? Do they deny what you want? Well, again, it's just inviting complaint. Remember, this is the government that's proposed redefining child abuse to include making a child feel that their opinions are worthless. That would be child abuse. So it's the whole children's rights, equality between adults and children, democratising the family, adult authority is a bad thing. And they really think this is the way to have harmonious family life, which is completely wrong. But it doesn't matter what you think, the government knows best, and they will enforce their ideals of parenting onto your family. Well, what else will children be asked about? They'll be asked about their use of illegal drugs. So if a child said, yes, I use illegal drugs, what will happen then? Well, probably nothing. I mean, confessing to a crime to the government, that's not a big deal at all. Interfering in family life is more the objective. So children will learn from this that it's fine to admit to the government that you use illegal drugs. Everyone obviously knows that that's fine to do, and actually the government doesn't mind. Right, another question, mental well-being. Within the therapeutic ethos of Scottish education, this is just normal, and it normalises mental health problems. So it invites pupils to constantly be thinking, oh, what mental health problem am I suffering from today? Or if I'm not today, I'll have one tomorrow. And this introspection undermines the well-being of Scottish children, and it results in mental health problems. Now, there's a couple of information sheets the government's helpfully produced to guide pupils and parents about this questionnaire. Neither of them make it clear that you can opt out of it, even though if you look behind the scenes at the Scottish Government documentation, you can. And the other thing it doesn't make clear at all, if you read the pupil and the parents' guidance, it sounds like this is just for research. We're not going to be identifying anyone, it's just for research. But if you look behind the scenes at the documentation, it says this. If analysts within your local authority see anything in the answers provided that raise concerns, they may need to do something to help these individuals. In other words, the social worker will come knocking, etc. As I say, named person scheme 2.0. Now, the SNP must be having a laugh. They must think this is hilarious, because the named person scheme, massive opposition to it, massive controversy. And so all they've done is put a different badge on it and carried on regardless, and now no one's complaining about it. No one's even seen the problem, apart from, of course, the Scottish Family Party. We can see the big picture, so we can oppose it effectively, and that's one of the many reasons why you should vote for us on the 6th of May. Thanks.